Hey, look at there. You see him? Well, open your damn eyes in. It's the old-timey country down-home red state update podcast and them. Coming to you from a bunker underneath Jackie's Market in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. And here they are, both of them.
Hey everybody, it's Jackie Bros.
Folks, people, this is Dunlap. Hello.
Yeah. Hello?
I was giving them time to say hello back.
Who?
The people out in the
They don't
listening
talk.
land.
It ain't the damn doubt how to do this show. Ain't nobody gonna talk back to it. You
Well,
just
I like to, when I tell somebody hi on a microphone, I like to give them time to say hello back to their iPod,
what?
their iPod Shuffle,
What is it?
their iPod Nano,
Yeah.
whatever they might be listening to this on.
It's on the phone. Everything's a phone, right?
Everything is the phone
Yeah.
nowadays, Jackie, and I'm glad you brought that up because it is almost time for you to give me enough money to get an iPhone X10.
What? I ain't giving you a damn
Jackie?
dime for any of that.
Jackie,
What?
let me ask you a question. What's the most expensive phone you ever bought?
I ain't ever bought the phone hanging in there. It cost, what, $10, $12, something like that on the wall. Now, when I got it, now it probably wouldn't cost nothing. You go get one for free.
And nobody
Laying
wants
in
a
the
phone.
trash.
Nobody wants a phone on their wall.
Well,
Who you think you are, Spec Rhodes?
I got to answer the
Spec
business.
Rhodes.
You know, people call, it's in the yellow pages. If they want to call Jackie's 4 or 5, whichever one this is. I don't know what it's listed as. We call it Dunlap's Jackie, but I really don't know.
Some people call it New Jackies. Hey, did you notice I put up that weather vane? And people seem to be able to find it clear now. Something about that weather vane.
Well, I've seen people get in here sooner, as I've been looking for it or whatever. Now, they mention a weather vane. But
I bought that weather vane.
Yeah.
Do you remember when that flea market showed up mysteriously? And I bought that magic weather vane.
Magic? What?
From the old wizard.
No.
He said he was a wizard. But also, I don't know if he was a wizard. He was really drunk. And he gave me this weather vane for $5.
Yeah.
And I said, what is this supposed to be up on top here? And he said, well, it was, I modeled for a young lady who was in the ironsmithing business.
Oh.
And it was supposed to be my cock and balls.
All right.
He said back when he did sex magic.
I thought it was a chicken or a bird or something on it. That's what it looked like to me when you put it up.
Well, he said it's fall off his truck a few times.
Well, I don't. If it don't look like that, because if it did, I wouldn't have you let it.
It
Would
does
be
look-
working underneath anything like that. I
It
wouldn't
does
have that
look
out
more
there.
like a bird, but apparently the sex magic still works, and it has cleared the fog of the mind.
What?
And now, if you were here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee, and you're like, where is it that Jackie's store, the one I can't find? Now, I think you'll be able to find it. Put it in Waze.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about. I just don't know what it's listed as. If I wanted to look it up in the yellow pages, I don't know what it is. Murfreesboro Yellow Page. I don't know what it's called.
Can I ask you a question? When was the last time you saw a fucking yellow pages?
Watch your mouth. They still drop them off. I used to at the, used to be jockeys, used to be, Tom Cruise, Kenny's, whatever.
Pinky Piglet Styrens.
Pinky Piglet Styrens, whatever. Now it's mine again, I guess. I own it, and it did, which I knew I was going to own it eventually, but not under these particular circumstances. But anyhow, I don't want to get into that right now.
So now you own 2 stores?
Well, I own that one, which I didn't know. I thought I was supposed to wait and then get it, but now it's in bankruptcy and it's mine. So I'm trying to work that out. I need to find me a lawyer. I had a lawyer.
2017, man, 2017.
I tell you, I never thought I'd live to see it. Didn't want to see anything I've seen thus far. So don't know why good Lord decided I need to be around for it. But so be it. Here I am.
Now, do you technically own this store, New Jackie's, Dunlap?
Well, I ain't signed no papers for that because I know what kind of trouble I got in last time doing that. You said I could have it if I wanted it.
Yeah, you can have it.
Well,
Listen,
I ain't ever seen you sign no papers for it, so I don't know if it belonged to.
I asked a lawyer. You know that show on local AM radio, Ask a Lawyer? Hey, you ought to call that up. It sounds like you're in some trouble.
No.
But I asked a lawyer, and the lawyer said that you are legally responsible for it.
What?
Remember when I tricked you into signing some, when
I
the notary
didn't
come
sign
down and I
anything
told
about this. I've signed some orders
Yep.
to stock some things,
Uh-huh.
but I ain't signed no kind of ownership, anything like that. I don't think you have, so I don't know.
Now, remember when I told you it was
Who owns
Lisa's
it?
birthday card?
No. No, I
And
don't
you said,
remember
what's
that.
all these papers and why is it got to be a notary?
No.
And I said, well, it's a funny card.
Well, all the paper I signed is the one the potato chip man brought to me, and I trust him. He used to be-
You owe him several $1,000s.
I don't owe him anything. I signed the paperwork. He'll get what it's coming to him. It ain't that much.
Well, Jackie, you own a chain of convenience stores, the Jackie's
No.
Market chain.
No, I don't. I got one back that I didn't know that still ain't
Yep.
Jackie as far as I know. It's not Jockey's. I know
And
that much. At least I know that much.
Right.
But it ain't necessarily Jackie as far as I know. It's still Pinky Piglet's or Tom Cruise, Tom Cruise, Valkyrie, whatever
Not
it
so
is.
sure about that.
Well, it ain't. Now it's supposed to be mine, but it ain't called Jackie's. This one's, we calling it Jackie's, but most people call it Dunlap's Jackie's. That's what I call it.
I call it New Jackie's.
Well,
New Old
give me a
Jackie's.
place to go and let me do what I know how to do.
Yeah, you do owe the beer man, the potato chips man.
Potato chips, mine, me and him squared away. I signed that paperwork. Me and him have sister. I ain't talked to the beer man yet. He's come in. You've talked to him both times.
Oh, yeah,
so-
I usually talk to him.
Well-
You owe him a lot.
Well, you owe him a lot. Because if I ain't signed nothing, I may be working here running it.
Listen,
And it may have my
dumbass,
name in it. Don't you call me that.
It ain't Jackie's Dunlap's Market, is it? No.
Well,
It's
I want to know. I
Dunlap's
ain't seen it written in
Jackie's
paper
Market.
anywhere what it's called. That's what people are calling it. That's what I said. What's it called in the Yellow Pages? Because that's some sort of legal proof right there.
Is it?
If it's got the phone number
Well-
down in a little picture or the name and it's in the Yellow Pages, then yes, you can show that in a court of law.
I don't know how we're going
That's
to
how I
find the
found
Yellow Pages.
Somebody brings you, like, say, a poisonous pizza or something, kill somebody at your house. So where'd you order that pizza from? You walk at Yellow Pages right here, this phone number, this address. This is the one, Your Honor, that I called that killed, whoever it was.
Well, it's obvious why you keep going to such elderly lawyers, because the only evidence you want them to introduce is outmoded, outdated, and folks
Well,
outside the
it's-
jurisdiction of
I
this
don't have
court.
him as a lawyer no more. He retired. He's officially retired
He
now.
retire or die.
Well, he's retired as far as I know. And maybe had a stroke. Either way, he ain't dead, but he ain't, it ain't. Things change pretty rapidly as far as that situation. He made the right decision, I'll just say it that way.
Well, all I know is I've tricked you into signing several things, and I believe I'm covered when I say you own Dunlap's New Jackie's
No.
Market, and you also own Jockey's Pinky Piglet.
Now that
Sirens.
I'm
Tom
dealing
Cruise
with
Kenny's.
right now. I'm dealing with.
So you are on
That's
the
a
hook.
whole. No, that's a league. That hadn't been decided yet. That's someone's. Now somebody's made a decision and a wrong one, but now I'm trying to correct it. And until that's solved, well, I ain't calling it nothing.
What's it like to go from no stores to 2 stores?
I did. This one, I'm here because I ain't got no other place else to be. They wouldn't let me come in to Lancaster when they're doing all the changes. After the Bologna outfit, they didn't want me around anymore. But now ain't nobody there. Nobody's around except for me. I'm left standing with that empty store. I don't know what I'm going to do with it.
You should write a book called From 0 to 2,
Well,
the Jackie Broles story.
ain't nobody want.
Colonel Sanders, he was old. Well, he probably wasn't older than you. probably a couple decades younger, when he started making his mark in the chicken business.
He's old. He's always old. I ain't ever seen. Nobody knows what young Colonel Santa look like. Ain't no.
Can you imagine?
Ain't that no? The way he dressed, only old man dress that way. Young man can't get away with that. They try to nowadays. Young people all the time.
Dressing like Colonel Sanders?
Well, you know, what do you call it? Goatee, whatever it is. You know.
Grunge?
Little suits. I don't know what it's called. It's just they shouldn't be dressing that way.
Swing revival.
Wait till you get to 68 and then dress that like that. Then you can get away with it. The way young is dressed nowadays, you don't know if you behind a, 22-year-old or 87-year-old. I can't tell the damn difference. Little hat, little jacket, I don't know. Wait till you're old. You got, gonna have leave yourself something to do when you turn old. You ain't gonna have nothing.
Everybody looks like they got an accordion and one of them little monkeys that dances for change.
Yeah.
What do you call those people?
Huh?
Isn't there a name for that occupation?
What is it? Organ grinder, right?
Yeah.
You just
organ grinding.
Well, that's what you turn.
Sounds like
you turn the level. You put your hand on it and turn the knob.
For a period of time this morning when I was in the shower.
What?
And for a little bit when I was on the couch watching Price is Right.
Huh?
And then I tried to get in that business one more time, but I was tired and decided I'd just come out here. You're not successful every time you try to go into the organ grinding business.
What?
Especially if you've been in that business 2 or 3 times already that morning.
What?
I'm not sure. I think I lost the thread.
You can't. You do it only so long. You got to take breaks. A monkey gets tired.
I don't know if those kinds of jokes are appropriate anymore, Jackie.
What joke? Now you got the little monkey with you dancing. You can't. That's animal abuse. You make him dance all damn day. The organ grinder monkey.
What a shame. You too.
What are you? You the one that talk about the organs and the you didn't even know what it was called.
So I need about $1,200 to get me a new iPhone. So can you get in that, since you own 2 stores now at least?
I ain't getting you nothing.
Can I have $1,200?
One of them ain't giving me money. One of them's trying to take it all from me.
Jackie.
The one of them this ain't got me nothing. You barely give me a salary for working here. I had, getting the cash register a couple of times at the end of the day because you ain't giving me no damn check.
I need $1,200. Listen.
No.
Jackie, this you can write it off as a business deduction
I
because
don't
of
know.
our
It ain't
business
to
of
be that'd be a lie. I ain't gonna do that. That's a damn lie. I ain't gonna giving $12,000 for you to get you something you're gonna drop, lose, or break.
Listen, this one. You speaking of monkeys, you can make yourself have a monkey face on it.
What on it?
Also, it's political satire, Jackie. That's our bread and butter. Listen to this. How old is Bernie Sanders?
Bernie Sanders is 76.
Too fucking old.
Well, yeah.
See? Funny. Pointed. Well, how old is fucking Donald Trump?
He's same age, isn't he?
How old is fucking Donald Trump?
Don't cuss in the thing, and you teach it to cuss back at you.
I couldn't find anything on the web.
Fuck you.
Hey.
How about you get me a phone that knows what the fuck I'm
no,
saying?
I ain't gonna get you something I don't even want to hear you talk about that way to your old phone. You think I'm gonna go pay that much money to hear you scream language like that at something? No. Wouldn't spend 50 cents on it, let alone $12 or however much it is.
How old is Joe Biden?
Joe Biden is 75.
Oh, come on.
These are 2 people on Democrat. This reading we're stuck with President Dumbass because these are the 2 people everybody's talking about running. on the Democrat side.
How old is Elizabeth Warren?
Oh, hell.
Elizabeth Warren is 68.
Still too old. That's, Seems like she's older because we've known her so long. She's been around so damn long. It just seems like she's just enough. You gonna do that. I don't want a Democrat president, but I'll take anything over what we got. But what we got's gonna be stuck with if you end up running Joe Biden or the other old man.
Bernie Sanders?
The crazier one, yeah. Who's excited about that? I know people love Bernie Sanders. I know a bunch of people, but other people like, let's pick up where we left off. Nobody wants to see Bernie. If Bernie Sanders runs, if he ain't got a Clinton to compare himself to, and he running against somebody young or something, he gonna look like an old man feeding pigeons that he is. He ain't gonna come off too good, I don't think.
Pigeons ain't gonna eat that. Like, you want another lecture? That's what they say to each other.
Oh, they find somebody else with bird feed, yeah.
We go over here.
Heard enough of that. Wouldn't want Joe Biden feeding me either if I was a pigeon. I'd get tired of that.
Why won't anybody pay attention to the white working pigeons?
They get old quick.
Pigeons be like, I don't know. Bernie Sanders got some crazy ideas. But anybody but Hillary. Hillary's trying to give him some birdseed. They're like, no.
Hell no.
They're like, let's go over here. What's this dude talking about? Oh, he's giving me cover so I can hate Mexicans? All right. Fuck, let me tell you. What that means is pigeons are racist.
No.
Pigeons are racist.
Don't say that. Now that's bad, right? You said something about me talking about monkeys was bad, and you saying that
everybody loves monkeys. Pigeons are.
Well, you said it was racist, me saying something about a monkey, and now you saying pigeons are racist.
Jackie, pigeons are racist.
No,
Everybody
they're
knows
not
that.
racist. Don't sit there and say pigeons are racist. They don't care one way or the other. They don't want to hear no droning on and on or whatever, but still, they don't, know the difference between one thing and the other.
Do you think? I don't know.
Huh?
I was gonna go further down this pigeonhole.
Pigeonhole?
I decided just to stop.
Well, the pigeons don't like either one, and I don't like either one. If the pigeons don't want to get bird feed from Joe Biden or Bernie Sanders, I don't know why anybody want to vote for them.
In the Captain Carrot universe, Bernie Sanders would be Birdie Sanders.
Be what?
Birdie Sanders, he'd look like a duck.
Birdie. Now, little birds like him, remember?
Little birds land on him.
Little
That's
birds like
right.
him, man.
I guess I'm wrong. Maybe birds like getting lectures about the corrupt Democratic Party machine.
Well, that bird wasn't there long.
It never come back, did it?
No.
It came over, checked it out, and was like, yeah, I don't know. And it, like, you go on Pantsuit Nation right now, you see that bird.
If birds were always landing on him or coming to him, then you'd have something there. But just one little bird, just
All kidding aside, if Bernie Sanders constantly had birds on him, that would be weird. People would be like, what the fuck?
all right. Don't say it
why
like
has he
that.
got birds on him? That's weird. Like, things have been weird under Donald Trump. Things are terrifying and weird. But, I mean, that's just bizarre. That's like something out of Harry Potter or something. Isn't that out of Harry Potter where birds get on you?
I don't know first name about
I
it.
didn't finish
Magic
'em.
Wizards or something. I don't know.
Remember, I think that's like the 6th book, Harry Potter, and they get these fucking birds off me.
All right, watch your mouth. If that was a children's book, it ought not have been called that. I don't
It's
know what
Harry
it
Potter
was.
and Hermione's coop.
What?
That sounded dirty.
I don't know what I was about to get mad. I didn't know what the hell it was you were saying, which it probably means, yeah, it is awful. Well, I'm going to get on with my sponsor now. I'm going to do my sponsor and get that out of the way so we can talk about the news, I guess. Whatever the hell happened this week.
I guess.
Whatever, awful. But if you're from Murfreesboro and you're from around here and you tune in and listen to us, you're going to know this sponsor, I tell you, right out the gate. Proud to have him first-time sponsor on this podcast. Good to have him on here. Proud to have him. First time, I hope, of many, many times, at least until we do 300 of these and quit. But up and then, you're welcome back anytime. And that's Flippy's.
No!
What do you mean, no?
Fuck Flippy.
Hey, watch your mouth. You just got to run your mouth all the time. No.
Fuck Flippy, that
Watch your mouth.
bald-headed son of a bitch.
What the hell is your problem? Well, you give you 25.
I hate fucking Flippy.
Hey, watch your mouth.
No, I ain't kidding, Jackie.
You don't have to kid and cuss like that. I don't want to hear the language. I'm trying to do sponsor. Give us $25 whether you like them or not. Don't make a damn bit of difference.
I don't want that fucking Flippy
Watch
money.
your mouth. Well, I took the Flippy's money, and Flippy's is our sponsor, and I'm going to do...
Well, I'll go throw it back in his stupid fucking face, bald-headed son of a bitch.
Will you watch your
Flippy.
mouth?
I went to
Watch
school
your
with Flippy,
mouth.
Jackie, and
Don't
me and
you-
Flippy have never seen eye to eye.
It don't make a damn bit of difference to me whether you see eye to eye. He and I saw eye to eye when I took that $25, and that's our sponsor, and that's it, Flippy's.
If you go to Flippy's, I'm going to kick your stupid ass.
Hey,
And here's another tidbit for
watch
you,
your
Jackie.
mouth.
Let me give you some news. If you make Flippy our sponsor on this, this podcast is through.
What?
Done.
It's, 300 if this is getting it closer to it, then so be it. Now, I didn't have nothing to do with them being a sponsor. Flippy's had something to do with being a sponsor because Flippy gave me $25. So Flippy's is our sponsor. That's whether you like it or not.
Can I
don't
ask you
care.
a question? When Flippy give you that money, did you tell him to go fuck the fuck right
Watch
off?
your mouth. I would never talk that way to nobody, let
Not
alone
even
him.
Flippy?
No, not that. Why would I talk that way? You just gave me $25.
What the fuck do you see in
Watch
Flippy?
your mouth. I'm not going to sit here and listen to you run your mouth like that.
Listen, I've never punched Flippy in the mouth, but I've thought about it.
Don't punch anybody in the damn mouth. You wind up in a hose cow. You're going to hit somebody like that. I'll call the police if I see you hit somebody for no damn reason.
You turned me in for punching Flippy.
Yeah, anybody, let alone Flippy. Flippy's a sponsor. That's...
Why don't you go kiss Flippy?
Watch your mouth. Just shut up.
I'll
doing a
punch him.
Let me do my damn sponsor, and you run your mouth to Flippy after I get done doing this.
I'm so mad.
I don't give a damn how mad you are. I don't want to hear. That's no excuse for talking the way that you was talking about a sponsor anybody else with that language.
I
don't
was
wanna hear it.
having a pretty good day, and then you come in here running your mouth about Flippy.
That's a sponsor. I don't go run my mouth about it. You say Flip. Our sponsor today is Flippy.
Fuck Flippy.
Watch your mouth.
Sorry. Okay. I'm gonna try to calm the fuck down.
Try to do
I'm
something
not
without
gonna
the
let
mouth.
Flippy come in here and ruin my fucking day.
Watch your mouth. I don't want to hear it over and over and over again. Neither did anybody else. It's like a damn broken record. Just a language record.
When I see that bald head son of a bitch face, I just want to
Shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Well,
All right, I'm sorry.
If you're from around here, you're from Mount Murfreesboro, everybody knows. Like I said, happy to have me as a sponsor. First time, hope many times. Flippy's. Listen,
I
watch
can't.
your mouth. Why
Can
you
you
gonna-
do
I don't
it
wanna
without
hear it.
saying his fucking name?
No, that's a name of. That's his name. That's the name of the business, and that's my sponsor.
Can't you just hint around at what it is?
I ain't going to hit around nothing. He gave me $25. So going to be my sponsor. I'll say the damn name.
I'll rip that money in half and throw it in a bloody toilet.
All right. Shut your mouth. Throw it in. Just shut your
I'll
mouth.
find I'll go from bar to bar,
Pitiful.
kicking open stall doors. I say, which of these toilets has the bloodiest stool
All
in
right,
it?
I don't
And
wanna
I'll
hear it.
take that Flippy money and I'll flip
I
it in half
don't give
and
a
throw
damn
it
what
right
you do
down
with
that
it. You ain't
bloody
doing nothing
hole.
with it. Shut your mouth.
Flippy!
Shut your mouth.
Oh, God damn it.
I
if
had
I
enough
get
of it.
done here and I ain't in a car on the way over to Flippy's to punch him in the fucking mouth.
Hey, I've had enough of it. Watch your mouth.
Woo. I gotta walk this off.
Oh, get off.
Just let me walk it off.
What the hell is wrong with you?
Woo-wee. Oh, he fucking
Shut your mouth. Just shut your mouth.
I gotta calm down.
Well, calm down and do your damn sponsor. And you know I ain't going to sit there and use that language, but I might as well just run my mouth through it, whatever it is,
Feel
because
my
that's what you're
chest.
going to do.
Feel my
I ain't
chest.
going to feel nothing of you.
My heart's just
Leave
racing.
my arm alone. Quit.
My heart, feel it.
No.
Feel it.
Quit yanking on me.
My heart's just racing.
I don't give a damn. That's your own damn problem. Go to the doctor. Don't sit on here and whine about it and cuss about
I ain't
it.
in shape to have you come in here and throw Flippy in my face like that.
Well, go to the damn. If you that bothered by somebody's name or a sponsor, then you need to go to the doctor anyway. Something
I'll
wrong
do
with
a
you.
goddamn
Watch
Rocky
it.
training
Watch your
montage
mouth.
and then fuck Flippy.
Now
the
go listen
fuck
to
up.
it. Shut your mouth.
God damn. Whew. Flippy gets under my skin. Rub me the wrong way. Folks,
I don't give a damn what it does.
Jackie, earlier this week I was like, how am I going to get all the money I need to buy Jackie a handsome Christmas present of an iPhone XS?
I don't want that.
And
Just
then he would
don't
give
get
it to
that.
me.
No.
And I could make a monkey face.
Make your
emoji.
own money and buy what you need to do and
I
make whatever
got
kind of
my
face you
own
want.
money.
Don't bring me into it or Christmas because it's got nothing to do with either one of those two things.
You don't make money by spending your own money on an iPhone. You make money by contracting with the city of Smithville, Tennessee, to be their sole provider of Santa Claus.
What?
I called up the Smithville, Tennessee courthouse. You know where Smithville, Tennessee is, don't
I
you,
know
Jackie?
where
right there
Smithville
between
is.
Woodbury
I know
and
exactly
Cookville.
where it is. I know where Smithville, Tennessee. What the hell are you talking to anybody in Smithville for?
Smithville, Tennessee, population 4,692 in the last. Smithville, Tennessee, folks. And this ain't, listen, if you live on the outskirts of Smithville, don't be fucking sending your kids to call me. You got to be zip code 37166. That's the Smithville, Tennessee zip code. And if you live there, then Smithville County City Hall should have sent a flyer in the mail to your shitty-ass country mailbox. It should have my cell phone number in there. But only, it ain't going to say Dunlap. It ain't going to say sexy, sexy Dunlap. Like most times when my cell phone number gets sent out. No, this cell phone number says my name is Santa J. Claus Esquire, King of the North Pole. So you and them Smithfield kids, and when they don't call 1-800 Santa Claus or 1-800 North Pole or them oldest ass numbers that you called when you was a kid, Jackie.
I ain't called.
On that decrepit phone, grease-covered phone hanging over there.
I
in the
didn't
kitchen,
call it you.
where I've
I
called
didn't call
so many 900 numbers.
What?
This call is modern, and you call my. Oh well, I got somebody calling from Smithville right now. It's probably a beautiful, chubby-cheeked little kid wanting to tell me all about what he wants or she for Christmas. Hold on, Jack.
What?
Ho, ho, hello. This is Santa J. Claus. Hey, Eric. Yep. Well, Santa's kind of busy right now. Look, I don't know. I mean, there's no way. Is there even such a thing as love?
What?
Look, if you ask me, it's when people couple off, it's just about who they want to spend the rest of their lives with. Sometimes it doesn't work out. Don't set your sights on forever. Just think about enjoying yourself. Plus, you're 8 years old. No, consent is definitely, yes. Whoever told you that, 100% on the money. Consent is the name of the game.
What?
Okay, Eric, I gotta go, okay? Light bright, gotcha. Okay.
Who's Eric?
It's like the only fucking kid that's called me this whole time.
Watch your mouth.
They
What?
were supposed to send out these flyers. I don't know if like the mailman threw them away or like Eric is the only one that wants to talk to Santa Claus in Smithville, which seems weird. I mean, if you live in Smithville, it seems like you'd want some. Hold on a second. Ho, ho, hello. Hey, Eric. Macaroni and hamburger, huh? That sounds pretty good. Yeah, I don't know where your mama is. Who's making that for you? Your dad. Well, why don't you ask your daddy where your mama is? Okay, I'll hold. He's going to ask his daddy where his mama is.
What?
Okay, that's cool. All right, Eric, I got to go. Talk to you later. Bye. She went to the store.
Went to the store.
You ever just fry up some hamburger meat and put that in a thing of macaroni and cheese?
Why, sure, yeah.
That's what he's having for dinner.
That's good, yeah.
Supper.
Yeah. What the hell's she calling you for? What are you,
Well,
Santa Claus? I don't know.
The city of Smithville, Tennessee, contracted with me to do Santa Claus. So that's who if they paid me $575 from now until Valentine's Day to be the official Santa Claus that kids call. So that all the kids of Smithville, Tennessee have my cell phone number.
What?
And they can call me day or night.
You? They don't need to be calling you. Who gave you this job? You ain't no damn Santa Claus.
All you got to do, if anybody else wants to do, is just go to some dumbass town city hall and just go up in there and say, hey, I want to be Santa Claus for all you kids. Not in person, but they call me.
What?
It's like and you can tell people it's a bonus of living in Smithville, finally. And all you got to do is send out a bunch of mailers and just make the mailman give it. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know why they went for it. It doesn't make any sense when you stop and think about. Hold on.
What?
Hey, Eric. People go through people's bodies. How old are you? No, people's bodies go through changes, but you're a little young. I think that's what we call wishful thinking.
What?
Okay? Yeah, no, I mean, I don't. Okay, let me talk to him. Hey, Larry, what's going on? Yeah, no, I think he's a little young for that. I mean, look, I'm not fucking.
Hey.
I know. Look, I think he's a little young for. Look it up. I don't think it starts at 8. I think that's wishful thinking. That's what I told him.
What?
What? You were not 6 years old with Larry. Where's your wife, Larry? What store? How long has she been gone, Larry? Larry, she ain't coming back. It's time that you and Eric, you need to be there for Eric, Larry. You need to snap out of it. How many times is he supposed to eat that macaroni and hamburger shit? Larry, you don't want me getting in my sleigh and coming to fucking Smithville and popping your ass.
Hey.
I said popping your ass. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, Larry. Look, I'm flattered, man. I don't think you are in a place right now where you need to be worried about anything except Eric, who seems to be going through a hard time. Okay, you lay down. Make sure the stove eyes are off. You lay down and we'll talk in the morning. Okay. All right. Yeah, let me talk to Eric real quick.
All right.
He don't want to talk to me. Okay. All right, cool. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow then, probably, maybe later tonight. Okay, talk to you then. Oh, God. It is tough raising a family in this environment.
What?
You know what? Before I did this, I should have got, an unlimited plan. This is already costing me money. Or maybe I should ask for more than $575. Because I'm going to have to hire somebody to help me out. I mean, this is just one fucking household.
Hey.
Can you imagine how fucked up the rest of Smithville is?
Hey, watch your mouth.
Shit.
Hey, Jackie Bros.
All I'm saying, Jackie, is this is how bad it is to be Superman these days.
Who?
Remember, there used to be a time people would say, "Oh, I love Christopher Reeve," and the other people go like, "Oh yeah, I love Superman." Nowadays, people go, I like that. What's the name of the man that plays Superman?
Hell, I don't know.
And people go, "You mean Superman?" And they make like a face. Like, you shouldn't have a Superman face. You shouldn't have to. Like, if I was Superman, I'd want that to be at the top of my resume. I wouldn't be trying to double space it to leave Superman off. What's that Superman's name? We just went to see him.
I know I didn't like it. Why would I know his name? He's a bunch of bull. I don't understand what any of it is.
Like, no, he's good in other stuff. People are like, I guess. Like, Superman should be your main thing. Not something you try to hide. Oh, remember that Superman before this one? That poor son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Woof. What a terrible time to be alive.
All the good ones are dead. All the good Superman's dead in the ground.
Dean Cain. I guess it's been a little while.
Yeah.
Folks, welcome to the Red State Update Podcast and them. Oh, we were going to change the name. We didn't do that.
No.
What we're going to do, we're going to change the name. We're going to quit at 300.
Yep.
We're going to do 2 a week.
Yep.
We're going to change. I think we got the file size smaller. So we did one of the things.
There was something I read about on a computer. Looked at how to do that. I still don't understand it.
Patreon. We're going to do a Patreon. We're going to
Just
start
try to
that
hit the buttons that they tell you to hit. I don't know how to do that either.
What a bunch of malarkey promises.
Well, we're going to see if we can figure any of it out before we reach 300. We'll see how much we're starting now. From here to 300, see how much better we can get before we quit.
Jackie,
Yeah.
did you see the news?
How can you not see the damn news? It's everywhere,
Do you still get mad at Donald Trump when you see him do something stupid? Or do you get outraged?
I can't
and
get
clench
mad.
your fists?
I'm not going to waste all my energy, spend the whole damn day. Like, people go, guess what it did? I'm like, well, it don't matter. It ain't. Unless he, took his thing out or went to the bathroom on the floor on TV or something. It don't. Everything else is pretty much the same. Maybe if he blows something up, if he sets a nuclear bomb off, put that up there too. Take your thing out, go bathroom, nuclear bomb.
No.
If it ain't those 3 things, then the rest of it.
Hey, listen, if he shit on the floor, Alabama would go, fuck that floor.
Hey, watch your mouth.
Shit on that floor.
I'm not saying they wouldn't, but I mean that'd be dip. Everything else under those 3 things, it don't matter what it is he did because it's just as bad as anything else he did. What did he do today? He said Pocahontas in front of the Native American peoples. It was supposed to be their moment. It was supposed to be a time for these men, World War II, what they did.
The Navajo Vets, the
Yes.
Code Talkers.
Code Talkers. They did a lot. I mean, they did a lot to help. They served this country and had a lot to do with us winning that war. And it's their moment. It's their time to be there. And all he can do is complain about somebody that don't like him that he called Pocahontas. Everything's about his dumb butt.
When he sees every Native American he sees, just reminds him of Elizabeth Warren. That's all that everyone just exists. The America, to him, just reminds him of Obama. The country, you, listener, dear listener, all you do for our president is remind him of the last president who he didn't like.
Yep.
And he had to become president to show you a thing or two.
That's all this it is, yeah.
If you said Trump, you're the president. He'd say, yeah, I'm better than Obama. He might say, yeah, because I beat Hillary. He would say one of those two things.
But it don't matter what it is. I mean, how's him saying that, which is another terrible thing that he's done. Now, I'm not saying it's not a terrible thing or just a stupid thing, but it's just like everything else he does all the time. It ain't no different. Today it's just offensive to Native Americans. Yesterday it was this group or that group. The only two groups he don't seem to want to make too mad are, Nazis, and I guess nowadays pedophiles, what do you call it, child molesters.
And Russians.
Oh, yeah, don't forget that.
So the Russians, the Nazis, and the pedophiles. Sounds like
That's the only toes he ain't stepped on yet. That's it. Everybody else he is offended in some way or another. Given the opportunity to open his mouth, he's going to piss somebody, excuse my language, but that's what it does, piss somebody off, get mad, it's the same thing over and over again. So I can't get mad, and I feel bad for the Native American gentlemen who were 90-something years old, bless their hearts, up there, being, supposed to be being celebrated for the service to this country. I feel terrible for them, but it was somebody yesterday in the same boat that they was in that it did. So I can't be mad every day for him, upsetting somebody, because that's all he does.
Final indignity. Actually, maybe these Navajo vets are looking at this like the ultimate revenge on America.
Well, yeah, it could be. You finally getting what you deserve, I guess, after, what you put us through. Hell, I don't know.
Pedophiles, Nazis, and Russians. Sounds like the cast of the new Todd Solondz movie.
What is it?
I don't know.
So no, I can't stay mad all day. It's just nodding in the ground. Oh yeah, well okay. You don't have to tell me. I mean, just the logistics somewhat change a little bit here and now, every day. But other than that, I mean, you can't ignore it, and you shouldn't, because there's people who are offended, as they should be.
People who are in danger.
You can't. So I'm not saying, I don't know what to do is what I'm saying. I don't know what to do.
Is he winning? Because are we growing used to this? It's not normalized. It's not like, well, the president is Trump now, and now everything he does is typical. It's more like, well, the president is Trump now, and every day I'm furious, confused, angry. Like, that is normal. So the normal part isn't that we just accept him as normal. We just have gotten used to being angry and confused.
Yeah.
And scared. Is that normalizing? I don't think that's what I thought it was, but I guess that's what it is. So I guess he won.
He seemed like he had a big time, as far as I can tell. I mean, he's mad at the newspaper all the time, but, other than that, he's golfing, going out, Tiger Woods, having a big time, as far as I can tell.
Phew, Tiger. I guess he's having fun controlling, using his powers over facts. What is real, what isn't. It's not like that works on everybody. But if you can make, 15, 20% of the country believe that what you said on the Access Hollywood bus, it sounds gross. Even taking him out of it.
Yeah.
Access Hollywood bus. If you can make them believe that what you said and they heard didn't actually happen, that's a lot of power. Maybe it's not power over the entire country, but, over your little fans.
Now, I guarantee you some of those fans know damn well that ain't true, but still love the fact that he says that because it drives other people crazy. They know he's full of shit. Excuse my language, but we're talking about President Dumbass here. And they know sure well, but they love it that he drives everybody else crazy. So they love it. Keep saying that we're going to have a contest with the news, who's the worst one. They love every damn minute of it. And they know He's a crazy old, running his mouth full of it.
Yeah, none of this even exists in the same way for some people. Some people see him say this to the Navajo Vets, and they get mad. They get offended over them. They get offended when Sarah Huckabee Sanders says it's not a slur. They get offended that people aren't mad at Elizabeth Warren in the first place. But some people just see it as it's neither real nor unreal. It's just a thing somebody said. It's not a joke because it's not funny, but it's just a thing that people say. It's not really kidding. We need new words for all this. It's half true. It's not true. He means it. He doesn't mean it. We believe it. We don't believe it. It really just exists to make other people mad. But if you try to tie them down to answering, do they believe it or do they not believe it? I don't think they could answer that.
No.
It is and it isn't.
Some people believe it.
It's like quantum computing. Is that the word?
I don't know
Well,
what
I'm
you call
asking
it.
you.
Don't ask me, hell.
It both is and isn't.
But yeah, what else did he do? I can't even keep up with it all. I really can't. It's just like I said. If
He likes Roy Moore.
Well, yeah, he wants Roy Moore to win. That's where we're at now, because I guarantee you there's people who believe Roy Moore did every bit of this stuff, and they're still going to vote for him because President told them to. There's people, I'm telling you, was on the fence. Well, I can't condone this sort of behavior. And then, for whatever reason, I can't condone that behavior, but they still voted President Dumbass in, and they're sitting there on the, and then he says, I know, he more or less says he said Moore didn't do it because he said he didn't do it, so he must not have done it because he said he didn't.
When people accuse you of doing things, if you're Trump or Trump's friend, then it's not true.
Yeah.
Or it's kind of true.
Yeah.
But it's mostly true just to the extent that it pisses liberals off.
Yeah. And even if it is true, it's still better than getting Jones in there, Democrat in there, no matter what.
What would really piss off liberals is if a damn pedophile who loves the Bible got in the damn office.
Yep.
I'm not even going to say it's that these Trump lovers love pedophiles. It's just pedophiles always make if you accuse, well, that doesn't even work. Like people got mad at the pizza place for being pedophiles, and so the other side was pedophile. But when the pedophile's on your side, it's not a real thing. It's just a thing to cheese people off about.
In which it was as bad as Hillary was, that wasn't true, though. That wasn't true at all.
So I guess it could be true. Whatever you can use to piss people off, whether it's true or not. Y'all are pedophiles. Well, sure, we have some pedophiles on this side, too, but...
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's
both sides.
mostly just
Everybody,
funny.
every side
it's
got
fun. It's supposed to be funny. Like Ringo Starr. You said that was the excuse people give to that. Which there are a lot of gross songs about 16-year-olds, and not just by Ted Nugent.
Well, I don't sit around and sing them.
Listen. I've done my fair share of hanging around parking lots talking to teenagers. Because I want them to like me.
Well,
not trying to get with no girls.
Don't mean they don't need to like you. That ain't important for them, too.
I've hung around a lot of malls doing donuts in my car and offering to buy people beer because I need friends. Yes, I've gone to a lot of high school football games. But let me tell you something, and this is a difference. And I'm trying to find my way in this new world. I'm trying to see what Dunlap is all about. Where can Dunlap go that doesn't, that isn't gross or, prosecutable? But I'll tell you something right now that's different about me and Roy fucking Moore is that you don't go to high school football games to pick up 14-year-old girls. You go to high school football games to pick up their single moms.
Wow.
By the time you get to Friday night, single moms are exhausted and their standards are low. All they want is somebody to talk to. maybe help them carry the groceries in from the car. Maybe run the car out to the car wash for them on Sunday morning.
All right.
I can smoke a bowl in there. They say,
All
does this
right.
smell like pot? I'll be like, did you talk to Ashley about it? That's what you use 14-year-old girls for, Roy Moore. Not sex. To pin the dope smell in their mama's SUV on.
All right.
Dumbass.
Hey.
Fucking idiot.
All right. Watch your mouth. You can say it without saying that.
Bama. Come the fuck on. Gadsden Mall, motherfucker. And listen to this.
Hey.
And plus, in Alabama, single mother of a 14-year-old is going to be pretty young herself.
All right.
A lot of them under 30. So you got no excuses, Roy Moore, you goddamn Bible statue. Who builds a... Listen, if I was going to build a statue and place it on a courthouse grounds, it would be of myself, as 75% of the nation would do. I think the fact that you didn't build a statue to your big, dumb, mall stalker face, it's because you have a lot of guilt. And you're working that out by punishing us. Roy Moore, I think you need to turn inward. You need to think about what you've done. You don't need to ruin Alabama. Those poor people have been through enough. They're confused. That you need to go somewhere, think about it, think about what you've done, see how you can make amends. Go somewhere where you can't ruin things anymore. Like Mississippi.
Well, he'll have plenty of time to think about all this as soon as they send him up to Washington.
How would you bring a field trip through the damn Senate offices? First of all, knowing Roy Moore, he won't even because he's like a troll. He's a worse troll than Trump because he's never funny. He's just a troll who is unappealing, nobody just the word. But he would be like, I ain't gonna have no office. Roy Moore don't cotton to offices. Roy Moore, he'd build a platform in a tree, like a deer stand. He'll build like a deer stand in Washington, D.C.
Yeah.
Where he can use his rifle scope to check out cheerleading squads on field trips.
Wouldn't put it past him.
I know there was a Civil War and World Wars and riots and lynchings and Jim Crow and the Indian Holocaust and a lot of terrible things. But boy, things seem really bad right now. Not worse than those things, but just in line with them.
I remember a time where it wouldn't be a partisan issue, where it just wouldn't be one side against the other when it comes to electing child molesters to office. It wasn't too long ago, I don't think. I don't think it was that long ago.
I don't think so either. I think it was fairly recently, right before Roy Moore got accused of it.
Yeah. Everybody be in agreement on that. Democrat, Republican, don't matter. Probably not best for that person to be in office. Nowadays, it ain't too simple for people. It used to be simple that way. Child molestation, wrong. Period. End of discussion. Now there's people on the news, literally people in the news, in churches, preachers, coming up with every reason they can to explain why Roy Moore going on dates and touching and grabbing on 14-year-olds is all right.
Oh, there's a song. I don't know. Did the Louvin Brothers do it? Alabama by Louvin Brothers. Alabama.
Oh, yeah.
I bet they wish they hadn't wrote it. Well, let's see what else is in the news, Jackie.
Yeah.
The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau. Two bosses. My Consumer Protection Bureau has two bosses. Because Trump appointed Mick Mulvaney, who sounds like the lead on a failed 80s sitcom. Like a Cheers ripoff. Like Mick Mulvaney was a former NFL star who runs the local deli with a colorful cast of neighborhood characters. I call it Mulvaney's. Do you remember that?
I wouldn't watch it.
He showed up with donuts. Before he hates it, he's one of these people Trump appoints whose only qualification to lead the agency or bureau or government thing is that they hated that government thing before.
That's pretty much all his appointees, aren't it?
Yeah.
For the most, that's all of them, yeah.
Yeah. He likes opposite day.
That's what people saying up at all this now. He hired this person, it's illegal. They're going to be lawyers and suing and all this. All that's going to happen. And I don't know if anything's going to happen at all. I mean, didn't the Congress, it wasn't too long ago, Congress said we're all in agreement. Republican, Democrats, all of them got together. We're going to put sanctions on Russia. Here's what we're going to do for them interfering with our election. We can't let them get away with that, so let's do sanctions. They ain't been implemented yet. So what is the point of Congress anyway? You know, Trump don't want it. He don't need it, evidently. And these people, we're going to sue him and put the rightful boss. Are you? I don't know. What's that Mueller? What's he doing? He got Flynn. He got Flip Flynn. So he's getting all the information, all that. He's going to come out. They're going to impeach him. What's Trump going to do? I'm just going to leave him on free. No. I don't know if any of this is going to do any good. We might have done pass the point on that. And the fact that there's a lot of people that don't give one darn about it. And that's the issue right there. Yeah, we got somebody who wants to be a dictator. That's bad, but you got a percentage of the American people that are okay with that, whether you like somebody or don't. If you're a Republican, Democrat, you still like the way the principles of what this country's founded on, what people died for.
Nah.
Nope.
People don't leave office no more. What, you guess Conyers still in there? Al Franken still in there?
Yeah. Now these two grabbing on women, I'm sorry, is that all it's going to take? Now, Conyers, they paid up, and they saying, oh, here's an icon, which, you know, he did a lot of good stuff. A lot of people thought, you know, a lot of people do good stuff till you find out something awful. Everybody liked that actor. Thought all of his movies were good. Well, good or bad, whatever you did, and they paid off a woman, so he did it. This Al Franken thing, you know, evidently he grabbing and doing stuff to women that don't want him to. Ain't cause, but you know, now we're asking these two men to step down, and the Republicans, these are two liberals, which they need to leave, but the Republicans are about to put someone who ain't even been there yet, who grabbing on and hurting, dating 14-year-old girls.
Sarah Sanders, did she say he didn't admit to it? Was she talking about the president, or was she talking about Roy Moore?
Both, probably. Hell.
He didn't admit it, though. That's the difference.
That's the difference, yeah.
Democrats, oh, I'm sorry. Republicans, that wasn't me.
Who's the one that showed his thing to everybody?
Texas.
No, not him. He's the new one, the old Democrat one
Weiner.
that showed. Wayne, yeah. As soon as he took his thing out on the telephone, they voted him. Nobody wanted to have anything to do with him.
Didn't he
Send
get
him
a
home.
couple
He's in
chances,
jail right
though?
now.
Didn't he get a couple chances? Didn't he keep fucking it up?
He did get too many chances because he lost every time. They send another picture of his thing. And same thing again. But you're right. He did come back. But ultimately, if they find out, how many young women did it take to come forward for Roy Moore so far, though? They're still coming. Whether they're real or not, one woman made up a story, went to
Washington Post,
something like that. Yeah.
The Candid Camera get the Democrat. The Candid Camera show, but it's not funny.
Yep.
Like if Alan Funt was a real prick. That one, those guys.
Well, I don't like to say it that way, but I thought he was. But anyway, you ought not mess with people that way. They always laugh and think it's fun because they're on TV. You got to be a good sport about it. But some of those people hurt their feelings, scared them to death. I just don't think you should do it.
Alan Funt was a prick, but imagine what if he was also like, and on top of that, how many unborn babies are killed in America every day?
No.
Did you hear that voice coming out of that shrubbery? And also, America's Holocaust is for the babies.
Get tired of that,
yeah. For all I know, he did hate abortion. I don't know. You know who also had a show, shows where people talk to kids?
And
Bill Cosby had one, remember?
Bunch of them, yeah. That don't excuse, and some of them were funny. I remember cute as could be. That don't make, the hell with that now. I ain't gonna watch it.
I don't know where you could watch it, though. It's a thing.
Well, good. I don't want to shake it.
Well, I mean, even if he hadn't got in trouble, I don't think anybody's showing them whatever that was.
It's a Nick at Night running, something like one of them old shows would run it, aren't they? Something at night.
And it looks like we got another royal wedding to look forward to, Jackie.
Who?
Prince Harry.
Yeah, I don't keep up.
You gonna get married?
I don't keep none of that up. No, Who is it?
He's the one that looks like a newsie.
The what one?
Like you put a hat and some suspenders on him, he looks like he's in a casting.
What's that? Prince Diana boy, right?
Yep.
He be king? What is
Not
it?
the bald one, the one, the red-haired one.
Oh, yeah.
No, his brother'd have to die first. His daddy and his brother.
But his daddy ain't. Well, Queen's still living. She ain't ever going.
Oh shit! Yeah, so she'd have to die.
That's got to be coming soon, isn't it? I mean, her Daddy Bush any minute now. Who knows?
Daddy Bush,
oldest man living, did a lot of good things, but evidently also not oldest man, oldest president living. Which might as well be because they're good doctors. That's what happens. Those
is he older than Jimmy Carter?
Think he's the oldest one living. That's what they said today. Daddy Bush.
How old is Jimmy Carter?
Jimmy Carter is 93.
Fuck.
Hey.
How old is George Herbert Walker Bush?
George H.W. Bush is 93.
Shit.
What?
They're both 93.
Well, they said he must be a little bit older.
He must be.
I tell you one thing. Thank God both of these men have already been presidents. I say that right now.
You think they'd be trying to run again?
If you're 70 years old, I guess that's what you do nowadays.
It's like a nice retirement deal. Like, well, I could go be a greeter at Walmart, or I could run the free world.
Now's the time that we both have to go. Our podcast come out really great, we know. Our time is at an end, so until we meet again, we'll just have to say goodbye, friend. say goodbye. Goodbye.
All right, that's an hour. We'll just do it in an hour, and then we'll make a file. Like the thing said, you hit the button to make the file it's supposed to be. 60?
What'd you get for Cyber Monday?
What is it?
Cyber Monday. What'd you buy me for Cyber Monday?
Buy you? I didn't buy you nothing.
Tomorrow's Giving Tuesday. What are you gonna give me?
I ain't giving you nothing. I ain't buying or giving nothing. I'm supposed to figure this out. Now, when I hit stop on this, then I hit it 60. I hit the button that says 60. No, it's share, and then it's the 64, right?
Did you think about getting me an iPhone XS?
I ain't think about giving you nothing, let alone any of that.
What? Listen, we live in a world, Jackie, where you can buy $1,000 telephone. Doesn't that make you want to do it?
No, hell no. I don't want one. I don't even want to pay over $10 for a telephone. No,
You sound like a drug dealer with a burner.
With a what?
A burner.
A burner?
A burner.
What?
Huh?
I don't know what the hell you're talking
Cyber
about.
Monday. Hit
I'm
the button
not going.
and share it.
No, I hit share and then I hit 60.